Alright, phone battery went flat and took me about an hour to realise. Not that you missed much, just a bit of wire wheeling and painting. Basically, the drawbar is done. Take off the tape and clean it up a bit. I've done the feet and I didn't really go right through underneath. I just did everything sort of below the white down so that it wasn't silver anymore visible. So new tyres are on, old ones are off. Just gotta put a bit of air in there, it's a bit low. And I did this chassis rails obviously black all through there underneath. These mud guards were pretty vivid, so they're just black now. A bit more subtle. I wire wheeled the actual solid axle just because it was all rusty and flaking and looked pretty average, so took all that rust off and hit it with some black, as did the back of the brakes. They're all black, legs are black, and I've done that on both sides. So basically everything I wanted black underneath is now done except for this back bar. So what I've done, all I've done here is take the spare off and just started wire wheeling and cleaning it up. I think I've got to cut this guy off, this tyre carrier, because I've got two new tyre carriers and I wanted to have like the tyres evenly spaced and just for weight, I suppose, and the fuel carrier or water carrier in the middle. I haven't quite decided the look yet. I'll have a think about it. Tight fit. This is just sitting here. Obviously you don't want to block any of the brake lights or anything, so it's pretty much they're all touching to get it to fit and have it's like 10mm gap on each side there. So I actually don't know if I could even fit like that because this tyre's coming into this section. Even that section could be welded there with a plate and just sit behind the tyre. Or I don't have to have two spares. I mean, yeah, two spares would be nice. I've bought the stuff for it. I'm going to try that. I'm going to put these as close as I can to these lights, mark them up. So, center. Center. I've got to wire wheel that still. But yeah, I might try that. I'll cut that center post off. I don't need that anymore. And we'll go from there. Ooh, that took a little bit. It's 6 o'clock now. It's like, for like 8 hours now. Tires are on. I couldn't fit the fuel carrier. Just not enough space. Just line. I mean, there is just enough space for the three of them between the lights to the millimeter. But the way they've put these supports on, running back, that's exactly where the tyre carrier would have to go. So I'd have to weld this plate on in front or cut the arms off and move the bar or move the arms. I mean, do a dog leg or something. That's just not worth it. Because potentially got a hose on that side. It's in the way, gas bottle here. And you don't want much up the front because as you're turning it's going to foul. It could go there. You got brakes running down. I mean, it's pretty busy up here. I mean, it'd go right where the tap is. So I could chop this hose down and move the tap backwards, I guess. I mean, that'd be a really good spot right there. Maybe I could do that. Right in the middle there. That fit? Fits. I don't think you'd get the canister in because of these things. I'll have a think about it. Not critical. Definitely not for the first trip. I might do some cleanup and move along. I've got to get some white paint tomorrow to spray paint the back and the front. And put the legs on the bottom here for the feet. I've still got a bunch of stuff to do on the outside. Basically just cosmetics, cleaning up a bit. But yeah, she looks a bit neater already. Whew. Alright. See ya.
Superman.
Good work.
Alright, well, it's not daytime. I'm not sure what time it is. It's late-ish. I've just been doing all the cosmetic stuff on the outside that I've sort of been meaning to do for a couple of days, like the clips and the hold downs and all that sort of stuff, and probably just saw a bit of a montage of all that. Basically, I'll put the jerry can hold on the front, move the tap back section, so little taps move back there. Gas bottles all back in, jockey wheels on, engraved the VIN number on the chassis as it was missing that. Painted that front section white. It's not the best, there's some bits I've missed. I ran out of white and had to do a really light top coat at the end. But definitely changed the front a heaps since then. It's a bit more, I mean, it's never going to be modern, but it's a bit more into the 2000s than it was before with that stripe across it. And put a couple of clear reflectors in the front there. I think it was orange ones before. So, I know it was clear, but one was missing. We've got the LED side lights here now, so they're on four corners, they work a treat. I painted these grills just before. I don't know why someone put all these hinges and whatnot on this aircon. It's not aircon, what is it? On the heater and that's the fridge. Yeah, I don't know why someone put all these hinges on the fridge grate here. They could have just screwed through the front like you meant to with two screws, like the bottom one is. But instead they've hinged it and locked it, and I don't know why you do that, but whatever. That's there and that's done. All the hold downs are rusty. They're all painted black now and they're all on. I just sprayed the water cap because it was pretty yellow. 240 in was pretty yellow. The back's been sprayed. You can see all the tings still in the light specifically. Put two new chrome bars on there. So these came from Bunnings, just 16mm chrome bar. So we'll see how long that lasts. They're all rusty before, so that's pretty nice. Got some new center caps that were broken. I took out all the screws in the back here and just filled the holes, so they're still there, but not as noticeable as the screws sticking out like those number plate screws. There was actually like, what, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. 6 number plates on the back here for some godforsaken reason. I'll have to clean that lens up a bit, it's got some spray in it. I painted the handles black. Painted the drawbar at the back black. Mounted the tyres. All the lights work. Obviously the awning's on now. New tyres are on. Painted the feet black. I guess the next thing I would do on this side is take this vent off. Paint it white. I'll paint the outlet here white because it's... Get it? It's a bit shitty. And clean up some stuff around here. The door's a bit of a mess. I've got to take all this door locks off and change this thing over here so we get a key. Clean up some of that. I want to take these decals off the door and the wheel guards. They're just tramp stamps are super dated. Get them off. And then all I've got left after that, if you're still watching after that list, bloody hell, so a reflection of myself then, it's a bit scary. Is the rest of the floor, really on half the floor, and the blinds. And yeah, some cushions I guess. Oh, super late, I'm super tired, I'm going to bed. It's the caravan done for the night. Night.